Good afternoon. I'm Tennille Biggers, your local realtor with Keller Williams Elite Partners 3, and today I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about escrow. So as a buyer, when you purchase a property and you back up, we write the contract for you to purchase the property. We put in that offer how much you're willing to put down as an escrow deposit within X days of going into contract. Usually that's 3 days of going into contract, and then once we do get that contract with the seller, then you send that money over to the title company and they hold it until closing. So escrow deposit at the beginning of the contract is very simple. Buyer, it's you telling the seller, I'm a strong buyer. I understand you're taking your house off the market for me, and I'm going to follow through with my due diligence to get us to closing. And I'm serious. That's really what you're saying, and you should get that money back at closing. If you default on the contract, of course, that money is at risk. And so we can talk more about that. There are other things that can be done with escrow. If there are repairs or further agreements in the contract, if there are renegotiation points, then that escrow can be revisited and renegotiated along the way. Buyers, one thing to take into consideration in this very strong market is, what is the escrow deposit you're putting down? Yes, you have to have that cash at hand as soon as you go into contract. And again, we follow through and we get that back for you at closing. But you need to think about it and put a strong escrow deposit in that field when we write the offer, because a small escrow in today's market can be enough to turn a seller off if you're up against multiple offers. And the reason why is the seller says, hey, we have buyers over here who have a comparable offer to yours, but they're willing to put 3 times the cash down. Now that, it's all relative. How much were you thinking of putting down? But the thing is, you want to be a strong buyer. If you have any questions on escrow or anything else in real estate right now, please give me a call. My number is 850-628-4455.